Hey guys, good evening. How are you? Nice to have you here. I hope we don't have any technical issues. Let's check. Microphone seems to work. Not sure. I had some technical issues in the last streams. Welcome, guys. Thank you very much. So many people here. It's an honor to have you here. Saturday night stream. Oh, yeah, we have a technical issue. Just have to turn on the lights here. Otherwise, I have some problems with my green screen. Just a second, yeah. Will be much better. Always technical issues. Saturnalia, guys. First, I want to say thank you to the donations of the last week to Darwin, Emily, and Tomasz. I think I pronounced it correctly. I hope so. Thank you very much, guys. So we have a lot to do today. Let's switch. Cat girls. I hope we see some cat girls today. We will know. Let's see. Let's switch to the timeline today. First, I'm going to explain you something about the Roman soldiers. Roger, Roman soldiers? Yeah, let's talk about that. Then I have new Mulsum. Yeah, new Mulsum to try. Then we have the in-game videos. I have about 12 to 15 minutes in-game videos. I recorded them today. And I want to explain you a lot that you probably never seen before. Then we have the Roman Senate. I'm going to explain you what's about the Roman Senate. We have a Q&A, so you send me some questions on Instagram and I'm going to answer them. And then we have the part 2. This is actually the exciting part, where you see the forum, we see a lot. Okay, let's start. Guys, thank you very much for joining the stream. It's an honor. So let's switch, and first, let's go here. First, I want to talk about a little bit about donation. This is like teleshopping today, Pax Augusta teleshopping. With your donation, I can make the game a little bit more beautiful. So without donation, I just have, for example, this beautiful column. But with your donation, and I want to say thank you again to the donors from the past weeks, because I could buy this special pen. Wow, amazing pen, but with that pen I could colorize the column. So thank you very much for that. That helps a lot. And now we have beautiful colorized columns. By the way, this is not just green and red, the column on the right side. I went to the archaeological park in Xanten and I took some pictures there because they showed such a column, a colorized column, and I tried to recreate it as good as possible. Another thing is, because today we collect a little bit of donation, we don't have women in the game. Did you notice that? His Topocles didn't notice that. We don't have women in the game, but I will change that. Let's have a look. So Janis Kernert, is working on some beautiful Roman women. Okay, she doesn't look really happy right now, but he works on that. He's an archaeologist. He's a really nice man and he put so much effort in the game. He's a freelancer, so I hired him and he created those models, and we have to colorize them, and I want to have more women in the game. So I really need your donation, but this is really important. If you don't want to donate, that's not a problem. I will finish the game, trust me. Donation just make the game more beautiful. So, for example, if you don't donate, I will create that beautiful woman by myself, and that's the result without donation. So it's up to you. This is my skill. On this side it's mirrored, and on the right side this is Yanni's skill. So if you are interested, or if you want to have not my skills on the NPCs, please make small donation. Even, trust me, even 2 euros or $2 help, then I can invest that. So that's about the donation. Oh, it's a lot going on in the chat. I'm going to check that just right later. How expensive is a woman? Women are expensive. Yeah, I don't know. All right, guys. Okay, today we collect some donation for, I want to have 2 female NPCs in the game, and I want a Latin translation. Yeah, because I want to talk about the storyline in a few minutes, and it would be really cool if we have the storyline in Latin, and for a translator and for Yanis to pay him salary, because he's a freelancer, that's his job. We're going to collect some donation, and for that goals we already reached 18%. So just go on my website and spend some euros. That would be really cool, but I will come back to that later. So let's go Roman Legionary. But first I'm going to show you something really cool, because now I'm official reenactor. Yeah, I'm a Roman reenactor like Gaius Flavius, because I have a Saturnalia hat. Yeah, a Pileus. This is my Saturnalia hat. Maybe you can see it, it's too dark, I don't know. And then we have the real Mulsum Roman wine. Yeah, Io Saturnalia. I don't have any clue why they use that hat. It's called a Pileus. And yeah, I'm a real reenactor right now, I think so. And this is high-tech reenacting, because this is just a cardboard and a regular hat, and then you are a reenactor, like Roman reenactor. So I hope you like that. Good. Okay, we will come back to that later. Officially a reenactor. Alright guys, let's talk about a little bit the game. This is a low poly Roman soldier made by Yanis, and as I already mentioned, he's an archaeologist, not a reenactor, and he studied a lot of details and so on, and he created this low poly soldiers. But let's have a look how they look in the game. Just a second. I have to switch here to the video because I recorded the video. So this is real in-game graphic. This we see the soldiers in front of the Basilica from Augusta Raurica. The Basilica is a real copy of the one in Augusta Raurica. Even the altar in the front, and we see the soldiers. There is a centurio and some Roman soldiers. I'm actually wearing a Saturnalia. Hey, cool man! Okay, I should do that too, Mattia. So, okay, let's drink together. All right, and yeah, because many people asked, what's about war in the game? No, it's I will wear that later. Let's talk about war in the game. So, as I already mentioned, we won't have war in the game, but I asked Yanis to create these soldiers. So now we have the soldiers, and I want to implement them in your city. So they will, yeah, there will be a guard or something like that. You will see them. But if we have a cool idea how we can implement a tiny war game or something like that without placing the soldiers on the ground, let me know in the comments, or let me know in on Discord. So maybe you have a cool idea, and then I can try to implement. What I definitely can't is that you can fight battles in real time. That's way too difficult. Because you know, I'm not a developer. I'm just a random dude like you guys, and I don't have any clue about game development. So, it will be one of the most accurate games? I hope so. Yeah, I try my best. Everything that you see here, it's real in-game. So the people walking around, they are not perfect, but you see a guy just here, this guy here, he's selling some fruits on the forum and so on. Yeah. All right, let's switch that. So if you have an idea how we can implement a cool battle game into the city builder, let me know. If not, if we don't have cool ideas, it will be probably in a DLC or so. All right. What about guards and patrol routes, like the routes of the guards? Huh? Prison. Oh, I never played Prison Architect. I should. It's a really famous game. Yeah, I will come back to that later. All right, let's go to Mulsum tasting. Again, Io Saturnalia. And I want to say thank you to, let's wear this fancy hat. And Christian Döscher, he sent me this real Roman Mulsum. And I actually got 3 bottles, and I want to try that for the very first time. It's called Glüsum. I actually should drink it hot. He said I should drink it hot, but I'm not able during the live stream to heat up some Mulsum, so just drink it kind of warm. And let's cheers together for Saturnalia. All right, I hope you have your drinks too. Cheesy is here. Cheese, sorry. Good morning, man. Io Saturnalia, guys. Let's celebrate Saturnalia. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you guys know I don't drink a lot of alcohol. This is a lot of alcohol. Ooh. I think the stream will start very, very good. Delicious. Let's make a survey here. Have you ever tried Mulsum? Just a second. How can I start a survey? Just a second. Here, okay. Mulsum. Yes, I tried. No. Okay, let's vote here. I'm going to ask, have you ever tried Mulsum? Let's use the Discord, the YouTube chat, and then I'm anxious to know if you already tried it. It's pretty delicious. It's different than the other Mulsum he sent me. Thank you very much, Christian. I think he's here. The winter Mulsum. Finally, I found it. Thank you. All right, Mulsum is great. Mulsum is a Roman wine, and I actually don't know what's inside. It's just delicious. Holy shit. I was kind of drunk in one stream a few months ago, so don't drink too much. Io Saturnalia. If you're interested to know more about Saturnalia, I have a link in the video description about a very cool video, 10 minutes. It explains you pretty good what happened there, actually. So, all right. I'm so cool. I'm a reenactor right now. All right. Yeah, let's switch. Oh, I already feel the alcohol. Good. All right. So, in-game video part 1. Oh, I have some lags here. I don't know if you have the same problems. I have a little bit streaming issues. Well, we'll see. All right, guys, let's start. We have some in-game videos, and these are recorded today because the problem is I can't play live and stream, so my computer is not so fast to do that. So let's switch to that. Yeah, what we see here, it's we're looking to create a new settlement. I already cheated a little bit. Yeah. So check out the map. So this is in-game. I just recorded. It will be sharper on your game. It's just because of the recording. It was not so accurate. You see, the game is not finished. There's a lot to polish and to implement, and the user interface is in German. Now we have our engineer Vitruv. Oh, he's a little bit slow, the guy. He looks for resources on your map. So you have to send him around, and he found some clay sources. How's that possible? Yeah. So he scans the area, and then we found some clay sources. Rob is here. Hey man, how are you? Rob Lowe. He's the designer of the user interface. Pretty nice guy. So let's see what Vitruv will do here in the game. I'm going to create some streets. You see in the top of the screen, there are some resources, top right part, because I already cheated. And now, but we need some slaves. So now we create a slave market. So this is the basic tile of the slave market. Let me switch here a little bit. So, a basic tile of the slave market. Tag yourself, I'm a Ziegelbrennerei. All right. So, and I have to explain a little bit the slave market. First of all, I don't want to make jokes about slavery. I'll stop the video here for a few seconds. I don't want to make jokes about them, but it was so important during the Roman times. So a Roman city builder without slaves, it's not possible. So I don't want to make jokes about slaves or so, but it's important. The slave market works basically like that. You build the basic slave market as we see here, this one here, and we can build actually two kind of buildings at the slave market. First, we can build a so-called point of sales. So these are stages. Let's see, because it's here. They are building one here. Just a second, we will see. So, okay, this is a point of sales. You see some slaves here, and as more point of sales you have, your slave market will become more interesting for slave merchants. So they will travel into your city and they will bring the slaves in the cage that we also see. So you need a slave market that is pretty cool, because so more slave traders, merchants will bring slaves and they will bring them to the cage, and your rich inhabitant can buy these slaves out from the cage, or if you build a building and you need some slaves, you can take it out. So it's kind of a resource that you can't fill up by yourself. That's actually the idea behind. So if I do something inaccurate with the slaves, please let me know in the comments or on Discord or somewhere else, because I want to be as accurate as possible. To mention, we see here slaves have different skin colors. That was really important to me. So because the Roman Empire was full of people from everywhere. So that's why we have every color here. So, all right. I will build a cool slave market. No, don't make jokes about that, please. Not drunken. So yeah, I just built fast. There are more buildings, more different kind of buildings. I just place a few. Okay, now we have 50 slaves on the top. You see that? Because I cheated a little bit. Something else that it's really important to explain, everything is pretty fast here. It will be much slower. This is just to demonstrate and to test. There are different types of slaves like Greek. Not at the moment, right now. Maybe we can implement. If you have a cool idea, Theo MRN, just text me if you have a cool idea. Maybe I can implement it. So, all right. We have here the I don't know, logistics center for the clay mine. All right, let's connect it with the main road we have, and now we can build some clay mines actually. So we have different sizes of them. This is a pretty large one, a small one we have on the side. So look for a perfect place. Yeah, it will be much cooler if you will hear the sounds of the game, but I cut them out because they are not balanced right now. Yeah, so they do some things here. Alright, that was the first video. Switch to the second video. Yeah, let's go ahead. I cut them because the files were too big. Surely have Greek slave was necessary resource to build typos. Yeah, that's a good idea, definitely. Okay, now we have the clay mine. Now we bring the clay to the dry station. This is how the Romans actually did it. They laid it on the ground and the sun dried it, or the air. So this is one of the dry station here. Oh, this is pretty slow. That's actually a problem because I recorded it and so on. So it will be faster. Lazy guys, they're already celebrating Saturnalia. Alright, we built some houses. So this is a cheated game. It won't look like that. You can build it fast with less inhabitants. That's not possible. You need more, but I just want to show you how it actually works. Egypt is boring. Did you create the soundtracks as well? The soundtrack that you hear in the background, Gaius, don't make any jokes about that, please. The soundtrack that you hear in the background is the actual in-game soundtrack, but I try to go to the musician to get a little bit more. It's just 50 minutes. So... Alright, so the cart will deliver the stuff to the dry station. Now we need an oven or a burning station. I don't know how it's called in English. I will not make any jokes about anything. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you can't, because you can't make memes because you have to stream right after. All right, yeah, this is actually a real building. The house, not the round thing in front. The house is from Gegenbach, Germany. I have been there. I copied the floor plan. I copied the sketch. and I try to recreate it at as accurate as possible. The round thing in front it's from another building, so I mixed up them a little bit. I think that's not a problem. So this building actually needs wood, so we create a wood storage here, and we cheated, so we will have already some wood. So every resource will have its own warehouse. This is how this game works. So now we see from the oven building there, there's a second cart going to the wood warehouse to get some wood to heat up the oven. Yeah, that's how we create clay or bricks, yeah. No. Oh, I missed the techno sound, which is maybe later. There was all right, guys. There was a problem in my last stream. Because if you don't know, in my last stream, I recorded some in-game scenes and I listened to my favorite DJ in the background and then didn't realize that it also records the music in the background. Yeah, all right, guys, again, what do we celebrate today? Saturnalia, cheers. Oh, almost empty. I am, no, not drunk. It soon. The LAR fanboys already here. Max is a really nice guy from LAR, and yeah, he showed me everything in LAR. Thank you very much, Max. All right, guys, let's switch to the next part. What we have become a Pax Augusta Senator. Yeah, okay. Let's talk a little bit about the Pax Augusta Senate. This is something really special. To become a senator, there are actually two ways how you become one, but I will explain what it means to be a Pax Augusta senator. First of all, you will get access to a pretty large database of unpublished screenshots, 4K screenshots, because when I do some social media stuff, I usually take a lot of screenshots, and most of them I think I can't use them. So, but if I like them, I put it in a special folder. And you will have, as a Pax Augusta Senator, access to that file folder. You will also have access to a once a month live stream. It will be a short live stream. I will explain how it works. So I'm going to start with about a 5-minute live stream. I will show you something. For example, the next live stream will be the entertainment system. And I will show how it works. And then this is an open class, so everybody can say how I can do it or what's his idea. So the idea is that you actually work with me to make the game more beautiful. So it's not just writing in a forum, so you actually bring in your ideas live and we can talk about, we can discuss about this or that, if it's possible or not. So if you want to be really close in the game, if you want to work with the game, if you want to bring in your ideas, pretty straightforward. The best idea is to become a Pax Augusta Senator. And there are actually two options to become a Senator. The first is you make a donation from a specific amount of money. You will get the access to the Pax Augusta Senate. And the other way is you can have access for free. You don't have to make any donation. Access for free, it's possible when you are on Discord, on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, and you are a really active supporter. Yeah. So what does that mean? It doesn't mean you are just, you don't made some comments. You have to be a really active follower for a very long time. And then you will get from time to time an email and with an invitation link, and it says, hey, welcome to the Pax Augusta Senate. So this is the way how you can get free access, but I can't give you a guarantee that you get it. And if you are on Discord, if you spent already some or you made some donation, you will get the senator label immediately. If you're on Discord, you can check your status because some of you already got the senator status. All right, and if you made a donation in the past and you don't get my email, that's because I'm really busy these days. You will get the link and the access for the Pax Augusta closed Senate area Definitely not this year, but in a few days, I would say. All right, guys. Io Saturnalia. Cheers. Let's go ahead. We have a lot to see, and the really cool forum is coming. All right, again, please make some donation that really helps, and with your donation, I can make the game more beautiful. For example, I want to translate the game in Latin. I don't understand any Latin words, but that's okay. And I want to buy some 2 female NPCs. Yeah, that's it. That's my goal. Link for Discord should be in the video description, I think so. If not, just send me a text message somewhere and or make a comment on the video. Yeah. All right, guys, please don't forget to press the like button on the video. That's important, so other people will see it. Good. Q&A. We had some questions also from Gaius Flavius. Yeah, we had some questions on Instagram. And the one question was, would you be able to handle a family branch and marry to create your own dynasty? So the thing is, I don't want to actually talk about too much about the storyline, but think about it's just me. It's not a team behind me, so I have to make the game a little bit easy, not that complex. And the game will have a pretty cool story, trust me. This is a city builder with a story, because you will be able to travel on the world map from city to city, and you can solve some tasks and so on. You don't have, there is a sandbox mode. And the thing is, you are already in a family, but you can change the way how the story will go. And the cool thing is, you will learn a lot about a specific time frame. I won't tell you what time frame it will be, but if you're smart enough and you follow the project for a long time, you probably get it already. Julen, I'm not sure which language are going to be available. Okay, German and English and Swiss German definitely. I hope Latin. And I can't give you a promise, but I try to translate it in Spanish, French, and Italian too. But it depends on my budget, because game development is freaking expensive. Many people already offered a translation, but if it's possible, I want to try it with a professional translation, because I saw so many games with not really cool translation. So yeah, I tried with a professional company. So to answer the question, the other question will be answered faster. You can't actually marry, but we'll see. All right. Will we have the control of more than one town at the same time? Yeah, that's possible, because you can travel from city to city and establish a new city, or you can also create your own Villa Rustica on the map and so on. So you can travel around. Hey, Ita cool. Nice to have you here. So you can travel around, and the thing is, this is important to understand. You will have 2 kinds of money pockets. You have your private money, and you have the money of the city that you are in. So let's say you go in a city, then you will play with the money of the city. You can bring in your own private money into the city to make a donation, but it's not so easy to get it out. Okay, so if you travel through another city to another city, you can't take the money from one city to another. You just can't bring your private money with. So that's the idea. Having a storyline in city is so cool. I hope the storyline will be freaking cool. Trust me, you will learn a lot, even if you are really deep in the Roman history. Yeah. All right, next question. Will it have multiplayer? No, it won't have, because I don't have that skills. Just, that's it. And I'm alone. I have a regular job. I don't have time for that, sorry. Alright guys, will there be lions and animals on gladiatorial arenas? That would be really cool. So let's make a second survey, just a second. Okay, let's check the first survey. Most of the people never tried Mulsum. I can really recommend Mulsum. It's delicious, really delicious. Alright, so will there be lions and animals? It depends on the donation. If people donate some, I can go to an animator, professional animator, and ask him, hey, can you animate such a fight? Then we can have it. If if I can't afford it, because this is freaking expensive, then we won't. So let's make a survey. If you would like to have animal fights in the arena, so just animal fights, yes or no. Let me know that in the animal fights in the chat, because I'm not sure if you would like that. This is really, really expensive, I would say. So let's go with a little bit of water. All right, Teodoro, hey, man, nice to have you here. Always here in every stream. Let's go ahead. Question number 5. How is it coming along? Pretty good, I would say. Yeah, the game is coming really good, and I'm really proud on that. All right, the lions are not so common in the north. I think, yeah, I don't know, bears or so? I don't know. Ah, okay, more bears. Civ City Rome had it too. I can't remember. I'm an old guy. Yeah, I can't remember. All right, guys. Some people asked for how is your office looking? This is my office. I already showed it many times. I need 4 screens. Yeah, I explained that in a video why I need 4 screens to develop a game. It's pretty good if you have a lot of screens, so you can put all the different things on different screens. Yeah, then you see the Mulsum on my right side, and a lot of books. Most of them are for economy or history. That's my 2 passion. I love economy. All right, that's it. Yeah, it's in a basement, so it's pretty dark here. I need all these lights, and that's where I usually work and stream. All right, let's go ahead. Histopocles asked, how many women will be in the game? Yeah. Oh, it's not so sharp to stream. This is the camera focus. Oh, let's make the focus a little bit. I need something. Oh, now it's sharp again. All right. Yeah, this is the tablet I bought. Yanis recommended that, and I'm addicted to work with that tablet. Pretty cool one. Thank you, Yanis. Yeah, how many women? It depends on the donation. So Histopocles, you know what you have to do. Send me some donation, then I can hire Yanis to have more female NPC characters. All right. Are there cat girls and Greek boys? This is Gaius Flavius. What's wrong with you? No, Gaius Flavius, you know, in your Discord channel, Discord server, I have the role of Greek slave, so I can be your Greek boy. And a cat girl, maybe we have still looking for a cat girl. Is somebody here that want to be Gaius' cat girl? All right, guys, let's go to the more important question, to other question from Darwin. Will there be buildings of other cultures like Greek temples? Unfortunately not. The reason is simple. I don't have time for that. I'm alone and this is just so time consuming. Yeah, unfortunately not possible. I don't have a team. It's just me in my free time. Hey guys, I'm working since more than 4.5 years, almost 5 years on the game. I want to have my life back, so no Greek temples. Okay, question number 9. We have 3 questions with the same thing. When will be the release date? Yeah, I hope end of next year. Not sure. Let's try. It's my first game. I don't have any experience. Let's see. I don't know. I hope end of 23 or close there. I try to start with the closed alpha version or testing in spring, and then let's switch to beta testing, I think soon, and then we will see. All right. Last question. Which engine are you using for the development and why? I use Unity 3D, and why? It's pretty easy. When I started with game development, I don't have any clue. I didn't have any clue about game development. So I saw there is a famous game. They don't have any relations to me, or I have any relations with them. It's called City Skylines. I love the game. And I figured out they use the Unity 3D engine, so I decided to go with Unity. The other thing is Unreal works with C++, and I was a little bit scared to work with C++ with this pointer stuff and so on. It's a technical question. So I decided for Unity 3D, and honestly, I'm really happy with the engine. So I think Unreal is great too. I don't have any problems with that engine, no, but I'm really happy with Unity, really. There are some issues, I think they could do it a little bit different, but basically I'm really happy. All right, guys. In-game video part 2, the last part, and then we are done for today. This is a really long stream, I think so. If you have some questions, just use the chat and I can answer them. Let's see the survey we have. Let's see. Oh, guys, you want to have animal fights? Most of you want to have animal fights. All right, think about. In the video description, there is a donation link, and then make a donation. Maybe I can make that. Yulen, I made this question from IG and you answer us. Yeah, but I want to answer all the questions here. All right, guys. Marzo, I think the foreign culture temples and buildings could be possible. Yeah, definitely. Oh, this is a good input. I want to deliver for about 5 years DLCs. Why? I don't do the game for... I don't want to make money with the game. I just want to make a Roman city builder. That is cool. I want to bring more DLCs and I want to bring more content for the next few years. I love this project, guys. This is not to make money or so. I don't care about that, but I want to make this game. So that's why I will deliver for a few years some DLCs and more content. Let's go with the in-game video part 2. All right, switch to that. Okay, let's go ahead and now we will extend the city a little bit. So this is the warehouse for our bricks. So after we burned everything, oh, we don't have a lot of food. People get crazy. Yeah, all right. And so you see the space between these buildings. I already explained that a few times, but we will have some kind of gap fillers. So there are buildings that you can only build between buildings to fill the gaps, and they will bring you some advantage. For example, if you build economical buildings in the gaps, you will get a little bit more tax money. If you build residential buildings, you will get a little bit more of space for your residential area. So we built here, some people, they mill. Yeah. So there are, I think there are about 50 different industrial buildings here. I'm not sure. Or this is an oven. Oh no, I think this is a butcher. Yeah, this is the butcher. So this is a residential gap filler. Yeah. The people want plot 5 years of DLC, that's what we... Yeah, why not? I love this game. This is passion. I'm so excited for that game. All right, let's build a little bit. Let's make the city more interesting. So I work with another kind of street. So the more Roman style street. And we will have 3 different kind of roads. So this is way too fast what you see here. It's not possible to build so fast. It's just for this video. Yeah, I have to polish everything, and you see some homeless there. Yeah, I try to make the game as interesting as possible. I think I need a little bit more Mulsum. Io Saturnalia. All right. So, not too much. So, all right, let's build the famous lupanar. If you follow the project for a long time, you know this is a famous building, the lupanar, and the latrinas. We will build some latrinas here, and the lupanar is actually a copy of the one from Pompeii. And the latrinas here, it's interesting when you are here with the camera, you will hear the noise of the bathroom. It's yeah, you will hate it definitely. You hear yeah. You can imagine what you will hear. There is also Xenospongium there. Yeah, it's yeah, it's Saturday. Cheers. This is a well I found in Welzheim, I think so, in the castle. Yeah, let's build some gap fillers here. Oh yeah, we have the arcades. We can create some arcades around the buildings, so to make it a little bit more beautiful. But there is a small bug here. It takes way too long to build them. It works, but it's way too long. I don't know why. Oh, we have different kind of buildings here. And the construction process is way too fast. Alright. Will we also hear the sound of... For sure! Not implemented, but for sure, why not? I think we have to make the game from age 18. It's not for children. Guys, just make a break here. I need some voice actors. So if you want to record your voice, maybe I can implement in the game. So we need voices for the Latrinas and we need voices for the Lupanar. So if you want to record you and your girlfriend during the night, you can send me that, just the voice, the audio files, and I can bring it in the game maybe. It's up to you. Just please ask your girlfriend before. Guys, flowers. No cat girls, I don't want to hurt any cats. Okay, let's build a small forum here with our colorized stages. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. All right. When you see in the top center of the screen, I can't go because somewhere in the top center, there is a sign with the number 1, and on the right side it's the German word "no calendar." So that means, as long as you didn't build the calendar on the forum, you actually don't know what year or week we have. After the calendar is built, you will see what year and week we have. And why is this important? Because the game will actually have 4 seasons. So it will rain, you will have some snowflakes. You won't have snow-covered buildings or so, but you will see snowflakes. We have different colors in summer and spring, fall and winter. So it's a little bit more blue in the winter. And your food production it's pretty slow, or probably you won't have any food production in winter time. So you have to plan a little bit with your food production, so you need actually the calendar. And just go ahead. So if you saw some famous Roman history movies, maybe this calendar you can remember. All right. Some decoration elements. There are tons of decoration elements for the forum. You can make it beautiful. I think we go and build a temple here. You just can build temples at the forum right now. And now you see a problem. Let's zoom in a little bit right after. Okay. What you will see right now is I'm going to build around the temple some offices. Let's have a look. Max, to your question, in what time will the year be? So you will... I don't want to tell you the year, because then you know when the game will take place, but... the Roman year 0 was 753 before our time, so you will start somewhere at the year 800 or so. So, okay, you see the office there, and this is an important part of the game. So for many buildings like the clay mine or the slave market and so on, you need an office, an administration. And these administration offices will be on the forum. So the game needs some office spaces on the forum that your city will actually work. And now you see a tiny problem. You see the temple, it's a little bit too deep compared to the other forum tiles. That's a bug, I have to fix that. So, all right, yeah, we see some people there, merchants. if you look close enough, you will see some people also doing math with the calculator and so on. Yeah. All right, I think that's it. Yeah, let's switch. So that was the in-game video. I think it was pretty long, and you get a lot of details about the game, and I really hope you like it. Will you add graffiti and yeah, we will have some graffitis on the wall. I will show you just in the next video one, just a second. So in the last video for today, I will show you how the tech tree will work. So the tech tree, it's different, I think, to other games. And this is the so-called engineer office, not the university, Christoph. You're scared about the university. So this is the engineer's office, and let's have a look how it works. Because there we have a graffiti. Just a second. So, when we click on the engineer's office, we will see this user interface. It's not finished. I'm going to work on that. So we have 5 slots. You see them somewhere here on the top. You have 5 slots to hire some people, and you can train those engineers. On the left side, we see the skill. Yeah, on the left side here, you see the skills that you can people train. We just have 2 skills right now. I will fill the list up with more skills. All right, let's have a look. First, we hire a guy, and now we hired Aulus Citius. His age is 24, and he's waiting for education. I think we will hire right now another one. Is Marcus Gavius, age 26. Yeah, so we hired 2 guys. And now let's choose on the left side a skill. For example, better latrinas. And now we choose, I think, Aulus Citius. And to teach him that skill, you have to send him to a city in the empire, to a specific teacher. And that teacher will try to teach him that specific skill to improve something. And then he will be back in your city, and probably you will have that skill. So let's have a look. So let's say if we send the guy to Rome, because there is a teacher in Rome that will teach him that skills, it will take 6 weeks to travel there. It will take 30 weeks to teach him the skills, and so on. So we have also a lupanar and party number of 10 of 10 in Rome. To get the skill, the study will cost 1,500, for example. It's just demo values. So we can send him there. We can also use another city, so the travel time is longer and it's probably cheaper and so on. So now we choose one, and because 1 week in a game will be about 1 minute. So this game is really fast right now, and he's already back. And he will get the skill. So we get a message, hey, he's back with the skill, and now you can use it. But this is important. The engineer lives in that building in that particular city. So you just have that skill in that particular city. Lupanar teacher should be in Pompeii. I've never been there. I have to go there. That's okay. And let's teach the other one, because then we see something really cool. So Marcus will send to Tarraco, and now he's already back. This is pretty fast, and he did a lot of party there, so you won't have any skill, because so you had to wait until he's back, but he's actually he did a lot of party, and now you don't have the skill. There could be many more events. Let's surprise, but this is how it actually works. So I hope I could explain it. And you can build more of these engineer office. You just have 5 slots or 5 rooms where engineers can sleep. I think we didn't see it. Let me go back maybe a little bit. Just a second. Maybe. How can maybe we see the you see it? You see the there is a special graffiti to honor a really good supporter. But we will have tons of more graffitis in the game. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's it. 50 minutes live stream. Holy cow. I have two information more for you. First, yeah, Io Saturnalia. Let's have a last drink. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much, Thank you very much, Christian. Let's go here. Right after the stream on Twitch is Gaius Flavius streaming. The link for his Twitch stream is in my video description. He's an amazing Roman reenactor. He made so cool reels and so on. Man, you're just a blast. Yeah. And please, right after stream, go on, make a donation and then go on his live stream. Link in my video description. Amazing reenactor, pretty cool dude. And I give you the third name, Gaullus, because I think the third name is like, you're not Germanicus because you fight against the Gauls. So you are from now Gaius Flavius Gaullus. I don't know how to pronounce that. Way too much alcohol already. All right, and remember, your donation makes a big difference. So I want to say thank you very, very much for your time. I try to work as fast as possible to finish the game, and I really hope you can make a donation. That would help a lot. And if you don't make any donation, you know what will happen. Thank you very much, guys, for joining the stream. If you have some question also, please join the Discord. I will be on Discord for about 5 to 15 minutes if you have some questions. I will be here for about 2 or 3 minutes because there are so many questions. I want to answer them. Thank you very much, guys, and have a nice weekend. All right, there is Julian. How long have you been working with Blender? Are you 3D professional? No, I'm not a 3D professional. Definitely not. Yanis is a professional, and Defro here in the stream. I worked with Blender, I would say, for 6-7 years, but not a lot. Just for the last couple of years, I would say a little bit more. Yeah, to answer that. Rob Lowe. He's from South Africa. I don't know how expensive it is to send it there, but Rob, thank you very much for your support. You help a lot. And all the other guys here in the stream, thank you very much for joining and supporting me. This is just amazing. I will scroll through the chat, and if there are some questions, I will answer them. Mr. Urlauber, will there be different stages of building? Yeah, you will have 5 different stages of building. I couldn't show them today. Will there be Pizza BS, will there be design on the place like... Oh yeah, I answered that. Emily is now loudly demanding a naumachia. No naumachia. No, Yanis. No. Other questions? I don't think so. Yeah, I will check the chat later. So guys, I will stop the stream. I will be on Discord. If you have some questions, some comments, thank you very much. It was a pleasure to have you here, and enjoy.